I get a text from
No.
her.
No.
Micah sees where
No.
this
Worst dinner date ever.
I am going to throw up.
Actively running away in a mob of people from this girl as she chases me with a bottle of mayonnaise.
What is up, everybody? My name is Micah.
My name's Kylie.
I'm Caleb.
And in honor of Valentine's Day this February, we wanted to share with you guys some of our awkward first date stories.
Basically, learn from us from our worst mistakes.
100%.
Yeah.
Micah, you want to kick us off?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, why not? Just save the worst for first, right? So it was senior year of high school. Okay. I don't want to admit that I peaked in high school, but I may or may not be going.
I'm hoping I didn't peak in high school.
Right.
That'd be
So,
unfortunate.
senior year of high school, and it's senior prom. Long story short, I'm gonna save you all the boring details, but I started dating a girl in March, and our senior prom was in May, okay? I don't want to say that I was like Holy Spirit convicted to break up with this girl, because
no.
we all hate when everyone's like, sorry, it's just not gonna work out.
So you were broken up, but you still went to prom together.
So we broke
That's
up.
what I'm hearing.
Still went to prom together, and the night was an absolute train wreck. Everyone is sitting at the table, and they're at least friendly with one another, right? Like, not everyone's dating, but everyone's at least friends with each other, so everyone's laughing, having a good time, we're eating good food. My date, I kid you not, gives me the silent treatment. Does not talk to me. Worst date of my life.
See, I have a school dance story as well that was like one
Let's
of
hear
my
it.
awkward first dates. So when I was a freshman in high school, like I really struggled in high school with the whole idea of dating. Like I was just always super anxious. I was always super nervous. And this guy who's about 2 grades above me asks me to homecoming, and I was like, ooh.
The older
I was like,
Kylie
big
made it.
money,
In that
like,
moment. Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Oh, yeah.
This guy is like 2 years older than me. He's asking me to homecoming. I was so excited, but I started to get like really, really nervous in the days leading up to it. And like, if you've ever made yourself so nervous that you've made yourself like sick, I was like experiencing that the day of. So we went out to dinner. We ate these massive like greasy hamburgers, and I was like, why did we not just go to like Olive Garden?
When you're here, you're family.
Like everybody else.
Everybody else.
Right?
That was like a huge misstep.
Every dinner date for dances is always salad.
Yeah. We get to homecoming. It is like, it's hot, it's sweaty, it's gross, and I'm just not feeling good. So I look at this guy after 15 minutes and I'm like, I'm out. Like I like
calling it. Like,
I was
we
like, I
gotta
cannot
go.
do this. And he was like, well, at least let me take you home. And I was like, okay, fine. So he drives me home, and we're doing that like movie scene front porch moment where I'm like, is this dude about to like lean in and like try to kiss me in this moment? So he starts to lean in.
I really hope this isn't going
And,
right.
and I don't think it is.
Please don't tell
But
me.
he starts to
hope
lean
it's
in,
going
and
there.
right when he gets really close to me, I look him dead in the eye and went, I am going to throw up. And I turned around and I ran in the house, and I ran down to the basement, and I threw up everywhere. We never talked again.
What a terrible, tragic thing for a man to hear when
I
he's about to
know.
lean in for a first kiss.
I think
I know.
you probably left a bigger mark on him than this night left
I
on you.
don't think he will forget it.
All right, Caleb, what about you?
Yeah, what do you got?
So I went to the incredible Taylor University, great school. However, there are things that can lend themselves to uncomfortable situations. And so we've got picket dates. It's like group dates, right? A bunch of guys, bunch of girls get together. Led to tons of awesome friendships. Being the person that I was, I never said no. This is a lesson out there. If you say yes to people all the time, it will get you into trouble. So I show up to this picket date, and I was like, crud wars. It sounds messy. I don't really know what this is going to be. So I wore some old clothes. And yeah, it's essentially like you just have a bunch of food, and you're just throwing it at people, right? Which quickly
Has it been like pre-eaten food?
I mean, we're talking like
Scraps from
birthday
the
cakes,
cafeteria?
eggs. There were a couple pork chops, uncooked. There's mayonnaise, a lot of condiments.
Oh.
And probably within 3 to 5 minutes, this just devolves into everyone is just flirting with their date and like rubbing them with food. So essentially, I spend the next
You hate to see it.
15 minutes actively running away in a mob of people from this girl as she chases me with a bottle of mayonnaise and is trying to like rub mayonnaise on me. One of the most uncomfortable experiences I've had. So we get together for a big group picture, right? And then she and her friend wanted a picture with me and my date. I was like, fine. And then she's like, no, it's just you and me need a picture. I was like,
Ooh.
okay, we're
Trying
almost
to make
done.
it IG official.
So
Yeah.
so I took a picture with her. The next weekend was parents' weekend. I get a text from her.
No.
Micah sees where
no.
this is going, I think.
And she says, hey, Caleb, my parents are here. Do you want to meet them? I was like, hey, listen, I really don't think we need to do that. And she goes, well, they brought you a gift.
No.
I'm not making this up. It was a picture of us on that picket date, and her mom had made a custom frame, and it said Caleb and I don't want to say her name, her name met, and then the date that we met for that picket date.
Are you serious?
100%. And,
Okay.
and in that moment, this was not funny. Like I was,
It's not.
I was
No, it's
not
not.
laughing.
No.
It was this is real life,
Let's rewind for just a second.
and I don't understand how we got here.
You were genuinely just a nice guy. You
Yes.
are a nice guy. So that
Well, I appreciate that. Sometimes too nice.
Guys, I don't know if there's any better lesson than just to learn from the experiences of those who have done it apparently really poorly before you.
Really bad.
Yeah, and if you have an awkward first date story, guys, we would love to hear it. So talk to
Please.
your student pastor, tell your friends, tell your life group, drop it in the comments below, because awkward first date stories, make sure you leave out people's names.
Yeah, you don't need to get too specific.
We don't need to get too specific here, but
it's all in good fun.
it's all in good fun. So we just want to hear, when have these things happened to you? Are we alone in this? Are we the anomalies? Because it's February, and I'm guessing that some of you guys out there are going to have a pretty awkward first date in your future.
It's bound to happen.
Wanna
It's
hear it.
2021, right?
Right.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Have a great one, guys.
Later.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out our YouTube channel. You're still here, so why not stay a while? Drop a like and click that red button to enjoy fresh, new Northview Students content every single week. You'll be challenged, encouraged, and inspired. So, what are you waiting for? See you later.